Okay. So it's been a while since I've been on this YouTube channel. I made this YouTube channel a while ago, almost 10 years ago. And uh, on this YouTube channel, I would talk about, well, the main topic would be anti natalism. So telling people to not have kids. Um, and other topics would be, black pill, video games, MGTOW or whatever, stuff like that. And I've come back to, I guess, do an update. Um, Basically, whatever I've said in the past that was offensive, I do apologize for that. Uh, I was really in a bad mental health space. My head, had a lot of my brain was going through a lot of stuff, and I got that uh, fixed. I believe I've improved in a lot of ways. I'm a lot better now. Um, and Yeah, speaking of that, I believe that's why I made this channel. I made this channel because, uh, my mental health was really bad and I didn't know what was going on with me. And then I figured it out. I figured out what was going on, what the issue was, and I improved upon that, and it helped me greatly. I believe it helped me greatly. And but when I made this channel, I was in the dark. I had no idea what was going on with me, and so I, you know, was just spewing all types of gibberish, nonsense, hatred, anger. But there's a mixture of that and also, this message of telling people to not have kids because life is suffering and, be the be the better person and not have kids, like so depending on who depending on who remembers the stuff I was talking about, one person will say, "Oh, you were so, heartfelt and you wanted to tell people to not, suffer anymore, like don't cause suffering anymore," and da da da. And then another person will say, "You were talking gibberish, you were talking crazy." So honestly, uh, yeah, there was a bit of a heartfelt uh, part of it because I was really not doing well mentally. So I wanted other people to not suffer. Really, I wanted potential people that aren't born to not suffer, with whatever mental or physical situation can occur for them. I wanted them to not exist. And now my thoughts are kind of like that. I kind of feel that way. Um, like a example, if you know that if you have like a mental thing that can be inherited, should you have kids? In my opinion, no. Like if you know that you can pass on autism to your kids, if you have autism or if you're autistic or whatever, should you have kids? I mean, that's up to you. That's a touchy subject, but in my opinion, no. I don't think you should have kids. Or I wouldn't have kids if I was autistic or if I am autistic or whatever. If if I have bipolar, whatever type of mental anxiety or whatever, like really bad mental health issues or whatever. If I know that there's a chance that my kid would have it, then I wouldn't do it. But what if my kid was completely neurotypical? Would I have kids? I don't know. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Like there's still a lot of bad stuff that can happen, but um, at the same time, like bad stuff happening isn't isn't the end all be all for like no, you shouldn't have kids because bad stuff is bad, and it's like what I'm saying, like I don't think that's like enough reason to not have kids, but at the same time, like I the path of least resistance is really cool, oh, I don't have to like imagine if, imagine God's talking to you like, hey God, like hey, I'm God, you're gonna have this and this and this when you're born. And then you say, actually, I don't want that. Oh, okay, all right, fine, you don't have to be born. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the path of least resistance, like, yeah, I get that, but at the same time, you can't stop it. You can't stop people from being what they are. You can't like stop people from having their mental stuff that they're gonna have. You can't stop them from wanting to have kids. You can't. So it's just what it is, man. People are just gonna have babies. They're just going to have babies. That's what it is. And so I know the birth rate's declining now, I guess, right? Dating apparently is really bad right now. So who knows, man? Whatever. The main thing is this, right? Um, I'm not intelligent enough to be able to like really argue antinatalism. I can't do it. Uh, I can't really do that. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So but yeah, I just hope that everybody's doing well. I'm doing a lot better. Before my mental health was really bad, and I was just like spewing a lot of anger, like I said, hatred, and crazy videos, and videos of me speaking gibberish and videos, all types of crap. I'm doing good now. I'm so much better now, and I'm so much happier now, and I hope you are okay. That's my main concern. Is I hope that you are okay. So yeah, this is me. Um, and all right, peace out.